My name is Fifi Dior. I do hairdressing and I am from Birmingham, but I currently reside at Stoke-on-Trent. What made me wanting to start hairdressing was an inspiration growing up young and seeing that I had the talent, because when I first started hairdressing it was an activity that I wanted to do, because I'm very an interactive person and I'm more of a face-to-face type of person. I thought, you know what, hairdressing is for me. So at the tender age of 9, I practiced on my little dolls, and then I thought, you know what, this is a trade that I wanted to use and utilise. So I took it up as a learning curve and then it became professional for me.
My name is Sarah Hamilton. I'm from Birmingham and I am a hairdresser and makeup artist. So when I started doing my profession in hairdressing, I was still working full-time as a support worker, and I was doing hairdressing on the side, and then I decided that I was going to go full-time into hairdressing.
What made you decide to go full-time into hairdressing?
I couldn't be a support worker for any longer. I couldn't, and then I just thought, you know what, I'm good at this, why not go and do it? What's stopping me from doing it? I've tried everything else, why not go and do hairdressing? Something that I've wanted to do from a child. Yeah.
My name is Tilly Hume. I'm originally from Lozells, Birmingham, and I'm a female barber. Initially, I wanted to help my sisters out because I have quite a few nephews. So I thought it'd be a way for helping them financially. However, being a teenager, my direction in life had changed and I decided to do IT. But I'd say that barbering found me again.
The education didn't exactly cover Afro hair, it was more of an options rather than it being on the curriculum. I studied at University College Birmingham. At the time I was living in Birmingham. I did more or less training on European, Caucasian and Asian hair. They had Afro hair as an option, which I personally wasn't really happy with because everybody is in different identities, so it shouldn't really be an option. It should have been more or less something that's to be done. And a lot of the students in my class studying from 2008, they were more Afro-Caribbean than they were Caucasian. How come Afro hair is an option when it's detrimental? It's something that we are living and born with. So it was quite upsetting for me. So at the time of 2009, I had went to the head of curriculum, and made an investigation on why is Afro hair an option, and their response to me which was quite astonishing, is because the Afro-Caribbean hair, not a lot of Afro-Caribbean students take on the Afro-Caribbean courses. So then they decided to do it as an option rather than being on the curriculum.
In terms of education where barber is concerned, yes, I did a formal qualification. I am qualified to level 3. However, it is a craft which, for the most part, you need to teach yourself. And when it comes to how they teach barbering, they tend to teach you more on European hair as opposed to black hair. So that's something that you have to learn yourself.
I felt like when I was in education, there wasn't much teaching on Afro-Caribbean hair. And I felt like that was because they didn't know what they were doing. But it's not that they didn't know that they didn't have anybody there to show you and teach you it.
But you know what, it's quite interesting because you and Fifi have both said that when it comes to hair education, like Fifi mentioned that black hair was an option, you didn't have to pick up black hair. Was that the same experience for you?
No, we didn't get an option. They didn't have, when I done hairdressing, which was 2 years ago, they didn't have no black lecturers. So they teach you the basics in hairdressing of black hair. They teach you how to wash, condition, they don't teach you how to blow dry, that's it. So once you know how to blow dry, you know how to alter that to Afro hair. It becomes quite, I knew how to adjust it because I was doing Afro hair anyway. So going to college and university, I didn't really learn nothing to do with Caribbean hair, Afro-Caribbean hair. It was all self-taught. And if anything, I was helping my lecturers when it came to doing Afro-Caribbean hair. So the techniques I learned in hairdressing, what I did when it comes to altering what I learned in college to what I do in my business, is I just took the techniques that I learned in hairdressing on European hair and I just applied it to Afro-Caribbean hair, and it was exactly the same. Like, I got the same results, of even better results, and I realised that my hairdressing game level, my level went up like a good 10 notches once I was qualified as a European hairdresser. Even though I didn't qualify as a Afro-Caribbean hairdresser, I was still able to apply what I had learned in hairdressing to Afro-Caribbean hair, because hair's hair, it's all the same. And from when you know a technique and you know exactly what you're doing and you know the routine and what you need to do, then it can work, and it does work. I think it's very important for Europeans to learn about black hair, because there's a lot of interracial relationships now. So you've got different types of hair and different. So say if you've got like a European mother and an Afro-Caribbean dad, 9 times out of 10 the baby's hair is going to come out in an afro. If you do not know how to care this hair, then the hair is going to get damaged. So I feel like just as good as it is for a black hairdresser to know how to do European hair, I feel like European hairdressers should know how to cater to Afro-Caribbean hairs, because it's not just going to be a full black woman coming through the door. You've got loads of different interracial relationships now and different types of hair. You need to know all types of hair.
Will you be teaching your daughter how to do hair?
Oh, would I be teaching my daughter how to do hair? Most definitely. Because there'll be a time where I'm not going to be bothered to do it. So she's going to have to learn. Most definitely, yes.